Hello, I'm Lydia.
Hello, I'm Carl.
And we're the parents of Karan, also known as Coco. Karan started coming to GTG when he was 4 months old. He was diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension and congenital heart disease, transposition of the great arteries. He had open heart surgery when he was 5 weeks old.
We had an amazing experience. The very first day that we came on a visit, we basically fell in love. A few times we came in to visit Karan and he was happy. So we felt good about him being here.
Once he started coming, it was great. It gave me some time to actually, because I have 2 other kids, so it gave me some time to actually, do things with them. When he started coming, I noticed that he was starting to do different things. He was even trying to walk at one point. He was trying to talk. He was saying little words. He loved coming here. He had his little friends. The doctors told me that he couldn't have that, and it was a place where he could have it. It's a good experience. It wasn't only for us, but also for him as well. We always had a connection. Since day one, Robert was amazing with us. And then all the nurses, they were actually, really concerned. In Karan's case, it was such a rare condition, but, he was always happy, no matter what. He never showed that he was sick. He always was strong.
GTG providing the transportation to pick him up and then bring him home. It was even times where Robert would take out of the time to pick him up from home, then bring him to the PPEC, and then drop him back off home. So that was in his personal vehicle, and that was amazing. That helped us out a lot also.
When you're with your child most of the time, especially a special needs child, it takes a lot from you, and you don't have time for yourself. You're able to share the responsibility instead of it only being on you. A parent should try it, especially if they have a special needs child. It's not easy. It's really not. But it does help, and things get a little bit easier for you. After his birthday, things started getting a little bit rocky with Karan. We had a little birthday party here for him. Afterwards, the beginning of August, he had an episode at home where they called it fainting spells, and I was able to bring him back after a minute that he wasn't breathing. I resuscitated him. Went to the hospital. They monitored him for like 24 hours. Let them just come pick him up from GTG. He'll be fine. If anything, they'll call me and let me know if anything's wrong with him, and I can rush over there. On my way picking him up, I get a phone call from Robert, and he's like, Lydia, you have to meet me at the hospital. And I'm like, why? And he's like, Karan had another episode. This time, he wasn't breathing for 3 minutes, and they were able to bring him back. By the time the ambulance came, he was already stable. When I got to the hospital, Robert was already there with the baby. That was the last time that he was outside of the hospital. Unfortunately, August 23rd, his heart couldn't take it no more. He went into cardiac arrest, and he was in a induced coma, and his heart failed. They helped with a lot. Even when I wasn't around, I knew that he was there. I knew that I didn't have to be there because they had it, and they brought him back. They were able to, so I thank them for that. Everybody who knew Karan, they loved him. He was amazing. He was a good baby. Happy all the time.
My name is Bernadette, and my daughter's name is Abella. She's 4 years old. She's been attending GTG since November of 2017. GTG to us is not just like a PPEC. They are like family to me. They have been there for us a lot, in good, bad, emotionally, spiritually, physically, in every way. My daughter have grown a lot here, health-wise has been improved a lot, They giving excellent therapy, physical, occupational, speech therapy. Last year I almost lost my daughter, and we went through a very hard time at the hospital. The staff here came to support me and my daughter. They came to pray with me. If GTG convinced me, because I'm not an easy person to get convinced, because I'm very overprotective of my daughter. But when I actually allowed somebody to step in and that was GTG. It's an amazing place. They are help you, they are patient, they give you the best care. When she got here, she was, her mobility was very weak. But being here, it's allowed her to feel more confident around people. She's coming to be stronger, more interactive with other children, other people. She's not scared. The children are being, they have movie days, they have a lot of like field trips and stuff like that. So she's getting used to not just the inner, but the outer part of the life also. We are here to stay, and if anything that ever I could do, I'm here.
Hi, my name is Karolina. My son Thomas was diagnosed with infantile spasms when he was 7 months. He had seizures, and he had brain epilepsy surgery when he was 18 months. I came to GTG and it was amazing. Everyone was really kind and welcoming, and they really helped Thomas. When I got here, Thomas wasn't able to crawl, and now he can walk, so he gave his first steps here. At first, I was skeptical because it was really hard for me to leave my child who had seizures in another place. But then, I got to meet everyone at GTG. Everyone was very caring. They were very attentive with Thomas. And so I felt really comfortable. I've been here for a year, so I'm really happy with GTG. Well, he definitely has progressed. It's, night and day. He learned sign language here. He's walking. He's learning to go up the stairs now. That's a big improvement, and we're really thankful for it. The team is really good, and the frequency of the therapies and the consistency is what makes the difference. I remember right before Thomas's brain surgery that we didn't want him, going to a therapy place because we didn't want him to get sick before the surgery. Robert went above and beyond and sent me the therapies home, and that made a big difference. You can really see that he cared about Thomas's well-being, and he really cared about him not getting behind on his therapies, and I was really thankful for that.
My name is Crystal Black. My children are Camilla Montpremier and Leah Montpremier. They're 2 years old, and they're fraternal twins. We've been coming to this facility for about 2 years, of May 2018. I heard about GTG through a friend. Actually, she works here and she's the godmother of the twins. We both started this journey together. She started first, and then probably 2 months later, I started after. GTP was a risk for me taken because we lived 20 miles away. So the transportation was definitely a no for me. The children are getting transported through Robert. He found a way for the children to attend here because I wasn't gonna do the drive, which was actually fortunate in my favor because I don't have to pay. He covered that. He made sure the girls are picked up on time, get home on time through all that traffic. So that was good. So the children actually own this facility. This is their second home, so why not? They own everything here. They're spoiled, they're loving, the staff are wonderful with them. They're the second mom. Anything the children ask for, they get it. They just run them over. So the children are G2 babies, so they get fed through a tube. They already have the schedule. They're awesome with that. I don't have to call in. I don't have to check in. They know what to do. They're on point. As far as the staff, again, they're caring, loving, passionate. They love what they do. They love my children, and what more a mother can ask for. Myself, I didn't know anything about PPEC. Actually, someone told me about it, and I still was interested of looking it up or coming here. It's other facilities as well. It's not just this one, but the reason why I chose this one, again, because of the godmother. I would take anybody to have an open mind, open heart, go test it out, look at the environment. Just give it a chance, and if you don't like it, you can always change back to nursing care or another facility, but this one was the best one for me, and I'm staying here until end of time. The children's birthday last year was amazing. I had this place like a Disney World, and they allowed me to do anything, no restriction. The staff was there. The children came, even if they wasn't here that day, they came from home to come here, They had an amazing time. They had face paint in, they had balloons, tricks, they had everything. And I would say that was one of the most memorable time I had with my children here. My kids came here when they was 1 year old. They're preemie at 25 weeks. They help with their walking. I missed their first walk, but that's fine. They videotape it for me. They're counting, they're talking, they know the staff names. I definitely see improvement, and they're doing circles. Right now we're working on colors, so we'll see how that goes. Potty training next.